Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Gina and I had VSG surgery on April 25th of 2022. So that puts me at 11 weeks post-op. So I'm going to go over my stats real quick. My highest weight that I have seen was 310. I started like my first meeting with the surgeon, I was 306, and then I'm just counting down from 306 basically. So today I weighed in at 266.8, which is 2 pounds down from last week. And then I also lost 3.5 inches all over the place. So really happy that my inches keep dropping. I do wish a little bit that my weight was dropping a little bit faster, but we'll get into that in a little bit. So my week basically was pretty average. Nothing crazy going on the weekends. I did a lot of yard work, so I probably ate a little bit more than I normally would, just because I burnt like, I think it was 500 something calories Saturday and Sunday just from doing like an hour or two of yard work. So that's crazy, but got through that. And then really just an average looking week, eating like the leftovers from the 4th of July basically. So I would have like a turkey burger, a little bit of salad, things like that. Nothing crazy. So going into like how much I've lost, I really wanted to question my nutritionist. Not that I'm not happy with the 2 pounds, because I am, but I think at 11 weeks post-op I should be dropping more than what I am based on what I'm eating, how much I'm working out. Like it should be a little bit more than the 2 pounds averaging a week. I haven't stalled yet, which is great since I've increased my calories, because that was like my number one concern. But my next concern is, should I be dropping a little bit more than what I am? So I emailed my nutritionist this morning and she got back to me. So first she asked what my average calories were, which I have written down. She asked me what my average calories and what my average carbs were if I was tracking, and if I was eating every 2 to 3 hours. And I'm basically eating every 3 hours, give or take. So I told her yes to that. I'm tracking everything. I log everything in my phone. I sent her a screenshot of everything I ate yesterday, and then I gave her a breakdown of like my past 5 days, what I was eating. So just an average. I won't read all these out. I'm basically averaging 850 calories. And then carb wise, some days I was under 50 and some days I was over 50. I would say in between 40 to 55 is like where I would usually fall. But that's only because I've been trying to increase my calories. Now I'm not increasing it by like eating bread. Like I'm still eating vegetables. Maybe a couple of like the Wassa crackers I eat are only like 4 carbs a piece, so it's nothing that would like break the bank carb wise. But she wants me, then she responded again. It was basically like, I like to keep it under 50 for the first 50 grams of carbs for the first 6 months. So let's try that. I'm like, okay. I mean, I was under 50 beforehand, before I increased my calories. So I need to increase my calories and keep the same level of carbs. So I guess I'm just I have to eat more meat or eggs, or I don't know. That's something I'm going to have to figure out, because I just got that email literally like, what time is it now? Maybe 25, 30 minutes ago. So I'm still like processing what I need to do to tweak it a little bit. So like I might, instead of having 2 of my Wassa crackers for lunch, even though they're delicious, I'll have 1 and just double the meat on it so I get the same amount of protein. Because they're not that many, it's not like I was like eating 100 calories worth of crackers. Like they're 20 calories a piece. It's not anything insane. So that's going to be my goal for next week, is to reduce my calorie, or reduce my carb, keep the same calories and protein. So we'll see. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but once I figure it out, I'll let you know. Next thing I wanted to talk about was hair loss. So I'm getting to right around that 3-month mark where they say, you know, hair starts falling out. I haven't noticed anything significant yet. I wore my hair purposely like this for this video, just so I could get a good a good recording of what my hairline kind of looks like. So, I mean, maybe a tiny bit in here. It's a little bit thinner, but I've always had like this is genetic. Like that's not anything new. So, I don't know. I found my shedding to be the same. Like I shed anyway, regardless of if I had surgery or not. So I haven't noticed anything drastic. So I don't know if it's going to be more or if I was a heavy shedder beforehand and it's just going to stay the same. So I don't know. We'll see. But here's a close-up of how thin. Well, we'll see how thin it gets. But this is more reference for me, not for you. But yeah. So we'll see. It's pretty long. So when I do shed, it's like incredibly annoying. But oh, Sharpie wants to say hello. Do you want to say hello? Can you say hello to the people? Oh, look, and I'm wearing a crop top today. I just bought this. Not out of the house. Will not be wearing it out of the house for sure. But for recording, it's fine because you can't see it. Alright, so that's the hair stuff. We'll see. I'm not worried about it yet. And I did buy a hat just in case. So if I'm running around and I do thin out a ton, I'll just throw a hat on and be done with it. I was not a hat person before surgery. I felt like I always looked ugly in a hat. But when I put the one I bought on yesterday, I thought I looked kind of cute. So maybe I just needed a thinner face to wear a hat. Who knew? Okay, so hair loss is done. Next, it's Amazon Prime Day. It might not be when you're watching this, and I know people have like a thing against Amazon, but because I have bought a lot of my surgery stuff off Amazon, I did make an Amazon storefront, which I'll throw here and I'll have in the link below. But it's just like everything I've basically bought, and the couple things that I couldn't find, I found the closest thing to it that I have bought that's maybe not on Amazon anymore. So if you want to use the link below, I think I do get a small commission. I don't know how it works. If you like click on it and then shop within that browsing session, I don't know. You don't have to use it, just go into regular Amazon, but the list is there if you need it. And then going forward, as far as my filming schedule goes, I've been doing these weekly updates now for 11 weeks. Next week it'll be 12. And then I think I'm going to do bi-weekly, just because my updates aren't going to be as long or as involved as they are right now, because I think once you get into 3, 4, 5 months, it's not as like, it's all repetitive basically. So I'll still do my 12-week/3 month update, and then I'll do every 2 weeks, so I have 2 weeks of information to catch you up on. I think that I'll be able to fill more of a video instead of just saying here's my weight and I did nothing this week. So I think that's what I'm going to do for my update videos, and then I will sprinkle in like what I eat in a day's, meal prep, things like that. If you have any recommendations of what you want to see, definitely leave them down below, because I'm open to filming whatever. I don't know what else like bariatric people film, minus what I eat in a days and meal prep videos. So if you have any suggestions, I'm definitely open to seeing what you guys have to say. So yeah, I think that's it for this week. I just wanted to thank everyone for subscribing. I think we hit 400 this morning. 400 subscribers this morning, which is really awesome. So thank you all for watching along. I enjoy talking to all of you. And if you want real-time updates, definitely follow me on Instagram at gina.vsg. You can message me there, in the comments here, wherever. I usually try to get back to everyone. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.